Hey guys, it's Winifred Rider, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. In the last episode, we got to this guy, and he says, well, this must be Belome. Is that a fire hose or his tongue? Mo-ho-ho, it's a snack attack, and you're it. Okay, so this guy is Belome. Basically, he has, I actually forget how much HP he has. I think it's like 300, 320 maybe. Anyway, so Mario's super jump works really well against him, so I definitely recommend doing that if you are at level 6 by this fight, which you probably won't be, but, you know, whatever. And Mallow's Thunderbolt works really well on him too. Yeah. So basically, if you do have the super jump, it's a really easy fight. All you have to do is, you know, super jump, Thunderbolt, super jump, Thunderbolt, super jump, Thunderbolt. You will run out of HP or FP pretty quickly though, because super jump consumes a lot of FP, especially for this point in the game. So if you want to do it that way, definitely have some honey syrups with you, which I think I have. And I'm okay. So I guess I sort of ran out of FP already, but I guess I should show off Psychopath, which is the move Mallow learns at level 6. Just when the two spotlights sort of like connect. Or like meat, you know, that's when you press Y. And, okay, so he's turning us into a scarecrow right now. That sucks. He does that sometimes. If you actually have the true form pin on, then that means that that won't happen, you're immune to that, but I forgot to put it on. Yay. Anyway, let's use that honey syrup. By the way, what, Psychopath does is Mallow basically is reading his mind, and Belome's about to eat Mallow. Oh no. So now we're stuck with Mallow. Anyway, what Psychopath does, it lets you know how much HP they have left, and if you do the action command properly, then you'll also hear what they're thinking. If you don't do it properly, then you can only see how much HP they have left. And when you're a Scarecrow, you can only do special moves and, like, defend, so it really does suck, but it's not too bad. It's not like you're completely useless, though, so leaves us. Yeah, I definitely do recommend having a true form pin on. At least for this fight. It just really sucks that I forgot to put it on, and you can't put stuff on, you know, halfway through a battle. I mean, this game's easy enough as it is, you know. Anyway, what is Belome supposed to be? I don't really get that. I mean, is he like a dog, or I don't know. I mean, it looks like he has 4 ears. I think those are ears. And like 4 eyes. Okay, see, look, he's dead already. He still won't beat me. Beware the flood. What flood? I'm not playing Super Mario Sunshine or anything like that. Anyway, so yeah, he was pretty easy. Not a big deal. We have 15 experience points. And with that, Belome must have been lying when he said water would come gushing out of here. Or Mario, do hear something, or is it just me? Well, what are you talking about? He didn't say that water would come gushing through it, he just said there'd be a flood. Anyway, so Mallow's holding down the button. What? Mallow? Why'd you come off the button, man? You can't even hold a button down? What's wrong with you? I mean, I know you can't jump, but holding down a button anyway. So here is, well, this is kind of a little mini-game that you can do here. This is the Midas River course. I don't need a crash course on it. Basically, you're falling down a waterfall, but you can still sort of, like, swim up against the current anyway. You can only do that so much, though. You can only, like, do 5 strokes at a time. So you're collecting coins here, and at the end of the game, you trade in 60 coins for 1 frog coin, I know. So when you collect coins that don't actually get added to your total coin amount, it's just if you get, you know, 60, you get a frog coin. But that's only actually for the first time. Every time after that, it's actually 80 coins to get a frog coin. So definitely prioritize the frog coins that you see here over the normal coins. Now, normally you don't want to go in these caves here because generally it's just crap. But there are 2 caves that you actually do want to go into because they give you flowers. Yay! Not a flower tab, not a flower box, not a flower jar, a flower. For some reason, I'm never happy with how clear I make that. If it's just if it's not a flower tab, a flower jar, a flower box, if it's just a flower, then it means that your total FP, or your max FP, I should say, gets increased by 1, but that's it. Nothing else happens. They get used automatically as soon as you get them, and you don't have the rest of your FP restored. You just have... Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. So go right here. Make sure you go right if you want to get that other flower. Not a flower, you know. I don't really know what's going on here. Like, this bandit and this Thwomp, they're like taking turns mugging each other or something. I don't really know what's going on with these guys, but let's leave them to that. Okay. I don't know if you guys knew this, if you could tell, but I'm kind of having a case of the sniffles right now. I'm not really sick, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like that. Anyway, so all you need to know here is, stay on the left every 3 times, but for every 3 times on the right, you need to go on the left. I just screwed that up. For every 3 times on the left, you need to go to the right, and by left, I mean Mario's left. See, because there's always 4 coins on the one side and 2 coins on one side, but it switches every 3rd time. Normally, it's on the left side, but every 3rd time. Normally, there's 4 coins on the left side, but every 3rd time, the 4 coins are actually on the right side, so it's basically 3, 3, 3, 1, or like left, 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 right, left, 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 right, etc. And don't get hit by the fishies, because if you do, then you run out of, well, you don't run out of, you lose some coins. But like I said, they're not really normal coins. Basically, you're just collecting them for frog coins and to trade in for them. But you know, it's not really. This is not a. It's fun and all, sure, but it's not really a good way to actually get frog coins. I can definitely tell you a better way to, if you want to get as many frog coins as you can. There are definitely better ways to do it. Anyway, so yeah, don't get me wrong though. I love these mini games in this game. You'll see a lot of them. Well, not a lot. I can think of 3 off the top of my head. I think there are only 3. Yeah, wasn't that fun? You got 55 coins. Trade the coins in. You got yeah, all this crap I already said. So yeah, for the first time only, it's 60 coins for 1 frog coin, but every time other than that, it's 80. And, like, I got 55 coins there, so I get nothing, but, like, the next time, I still have 55, so all I need to get is 5 the next time to get 60. It's not like the counter restarts, it's still at 55, if you know what I mean. But anyway, he gives us a knock-knock shell, which is another weapon for Mario. And, it's pretty useful, basically, you know, it replaces the hammer, it's quite a bit better. Well, I don't know if it's quite a bit, but it is better. Anyway, with that, we can keep on going here. Now, like I said, you know, if you want to, you just jump on the spring thing to go replay it again, or you can just talk to the guy. But anyway, let's go to Tadpole Pond. We haven't been here yet. Okay, so stand on the stone. But can I do this? Oh, no, I have to. Do I? No. Yeah, okay, go to the stone. And, so the tadpole here says, "Hi, can I help you?" And Mallow says, "Mallow," oh, he says, "Mallow, it's you. We've heard all about your adventures with Super Mario. You guys beat up Belome, right? You know about that? See, Mario, the waterways of the world bring news to us here. That's why Grandpa knows all the news that's fit to hear." Well, isn't that just splendid? Are you really the Super Mario? Hey, everybody, you'll never guess who's here. Hi, guys. He is the real thing, but he doesn't look anything like I thought he would. What do you think I look like? You know, I'm freaking Mario. I have a red hat, a mustache, blue overalls. What else do you want? Huh? Anyway, so you jump to prove that you're Mario, like you're not. And I can't... Anyway, so Frog Fuchsias. Who's this Frog Fuchsias guy? Is it Mallow's grandpa? Grandpa, Mario's been helping me. I know, child. That rainstorm we just had. It was you, wasn't it? What do you mean, we just had? We had that like 3 videos ago. And what is he doing? He can fly? That's kind of weird. Welcome. So you are Mario, yes? I am Frog Fuchsias. You have come to seek wisdom from me, have you not? I've been waiting for you. Yes, old wise people can often give good advice. Oh, it's a Lakitu. Okay. Don't drop him now. But how rude. Oh, it's like in Mission Impossible when, you know, he's like, you know, stealing the thing. Anyway, clear for reverse. Tadpoles, don't just float there. Make yourselves useful. Form a bridge for Mario. For Mario! Okay, so, we can jump on the tadpoles' heads here. Or more like their entire bodies, or just a head and a tail. Anyway, yes, welcome into my sanctuary and partake of my wisdom, children. Okay, sure. Let's see, that's the character that appeared in Bowser's Keep. He is quite formidable, yes? And Mario, you wish to rescue the princess quickly, do you not? What? Oh, if only you knew the truth. Toso is no longer there. Wait, what? Why not? She's always at Bowser's Keep, what are you talking about? When was the last time you played a Mario game? Let me explain. Here's what happened. You were rescuing Toadstool from Bowser's Keep. I know, and after defeating him and just when you thought you were about to free the princess... Why are you telling me all this stuff that you already know? That I already know, man. You heard a loud crash, and the huge sword split into the sky. Whoosh, out of the blue. This shock sent 3 of you flying. Bowser and Toadstool are so lost somewhere out there. Now... You're worried about the princess, but first you need to take care of Smithy. His underlings are wreaking havoc over our world. Mac, who you defeated at the Mushroom Kingdom, was one of them. More will be coming. Grandpa, I almost forgot to tell you something. We found a star at the castle at Mushroom Kingdom. Do you know why it was there? A star, eh? Most interesting. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes. And now more than ever, I believe that they will play a vital role in the fight against Smithy. Well, we didn't say anything about shooting stars. Was that too much to absorb? Would you like a recap? No, I don't want to hear that crap again. It's quite a situation we have on our hands, isn't it? It is. Wow, everything seems so dire and serious. I guess Mac was the only first of many, Mario, since some of them will make Bowser seem nice. That sounded weird. Mallow, you speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on his venture too. Oh, really? Grandpa, what are you talking about? I'm only a simple tadpole. This adventure isn't for me. Mallow, my boy, I've kept this from you until now, but you're not a tadpole. Say, what? What do you mean? Well, that's one big surprise, you know. He doesn't look like a tadpole. He looks like a piece of frickin', you know, mashed potatoes or whatever. When I happened to see a basket floating down from the falls, I peeked inside and saw a little baby staring right back at me. The name Mallow was written on his belt. I felt sorry for the little bundle of puff and took him in to raise as my own grandchild. He had a powerful magic, and I knew he was more than just a piece of fluff or mashed potatoes. I thought surely this child must be from some far-off land. Grandpa, you mean I'm not a tadpole? Oh, Mallow, it's okay. Sniffle, sniffle. Sniffle. Well, it's okay, Mallow. Well, at least it's not raining right now. That's okay. You know? Mallow, now is not the time to cry. Get with Mario on his adventure and find your real family. Your real mother and father are out there somewhere. And this part of the game kinda, it's like, what the heck, man? What do you mean your real mother and father? Well, I guess, you know, he calls him his grandpa, but, you know, he says, like, well, psst, Mario. The boy's magic is sure to come in handy on your venture. He'll take him along, yes? Grandpa. I won't cry anymore. I'll go on this adventure with Mario and find my real family. And that right there, I mean, what do you mean your real family, Mallow? You have a real family. What are you talking about? I mean, I guess the only, like, come on, man. You have a real family. You know, what's, if your parents, you know, abandon you, or, well, your biological parents, then, you know, well, screw them. Who gives a crap about them? I mean, you can go thank them for humping and giving birth to you, but that's just about it, you know? I mean, Frog Fuchsia's here, was the one who raised them, and, you know, he's the one who actually did all the work, and, you know, he has his tadpole friends and all that. Anyways, when you give him the froggy pie, or something like cricket pie, he gives us the froggy stick, which is a weapon for Mallow, and it's very good, actually. It's definitely a step up from, you know, having nothing, and actually his attack is almost as good as Mario's now, which is excellent. Well, yeah, that part of the game still kind of pisses me off, you know, the fact that he's saying, you know, your real family. I guess, you know, this game was sort of marketed towards younger kids, and they didn't really want to say, you know, biological, because they'd be like, oh, what's that? I guess so, but still, it's kind of like... Anyway, so you saw that thing there that said, so la mi re, do, I think? Well, anyway, if you talk to this guy, well, this tadpole over here, he'll say the same thing. He has this dream of becoming a composer, and he wants to be as famous as Todovsky, and his favorite song is, so la mi re, do, re. Now, we'll be dealing with that in the next episode, because I think this episode's done now. So thank you very much for watching this episode, folks, and, we'll be playing some songs here in the next one, so, see you then.